fun fact, I'm a huge Office fan, and when my partner and I started our fresh level 1s, her druid was Beasley, and my paladin was Jim. My original paladin was Halpert, but he was a blood elf, and I thought that was weird. I didn't want to be a blood elf and her to be a Tauren. That just seemed odd. So we changed it, or I changed it. I just re-rolled. I feel like that was more acceptable. Alrighty, here we go. Hop into Bango. Alright, last time we were here, I just finished up not finding that pick. Part of me wants to just make this this whole entire hardcore series me just trying to find that pick. I'm gonna get to level 60 trying to find that stupid pick. I know I can't get to 60 because I don't have people around. Alright. Those scorpions are actually me. I did that. I just want to log in and fix the audio because the audio's been really loud lately. I'm trying to get this game audio to be the right speed here. So these three are mine. It's not actual people, even though, yeah, there's a ton of people out here. All right, we're gonna go. Oh, this is gonna be tough. All right, we have to kill. Ooh, undead. Crawlers. I wonder why they're here. I wonder if that's a strategy now that I'm in the hardcore world. Is that a strategy to go level up somewhere else and then level here? I feel like it's not a terrible idea, right? So if I play this and then at level 6 I go to Tirisfal and I level up through that starting area. Is that the way to go? Is that the safety way, rather? I feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's much more of like a safety kind of safety situation. I don't have time for that. No. Oh man, I was just thinking, you know what I have to do? I think I have to train dual wield, don't I? Man, hardcore is tough, dude. Classic WoW. Yeah, I'm playing like this Bango version on mop, and it feels like it just kind of feels like retail. If I'm being honest, I know it's not the same, and it's probably just because I'm in the starting area and retail has a lot of quality of life changes. But man, hardcore and classic is really just a different beast. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna make it happen. You know, it's not that exciting. Ooh, in the early levels, but now that I've got like, what do I have? What's my playtime? Probably like an hour and a half. An hour and 15 minutes. Now that I have 15 minutes under my belt, I feel much more confident than I was feeling earlier. In terms of like the start of the game. So now, yeah, I say this, but I'm not gonna go into that stupid level with only level 6. I thought it was higher than that. Oh no, that's right, because it says I was gonna get 7 in this stupid cave trying to get this pick. I feel like the early the early start, getting my bearings underneath me, figuring out, remembering like the real hardcoreness of WoW. I'm not gonna stealth, who cares? Jeez. I feel like now I'm just playing conservatively and carefully. something that I was seeing on like social media and stuff was the idea that hardcore was actually more, you know, depending on how you play it, it's almost more casual friendly because you don't have to keep up with anyone. There's always new, fresh people coming in around your level. It's kind of more of like the leveling experience and doing that. And I think the fact that some of the challenges playing alone adds to that, you know, element of casualness. I don't know if it's casualness, but maybe just like older player. I don't feel like I'm racing for a world first for anything, you know. Just trying to play the game as best as I can. Should probably put healing potions on an easier hotbar. Like I said, I'm not really sure if I feel that way. I kind of feel like I'm having fun with a knowledge of I'm not going to be able to run some of the stuff that I want to run. Whereas if I was playing on like a real classic server, I'd probably want to get, you know, people around my level or be able to find, you know, a zone or something. So I'm thinking that I might change that for, my classic mop Bango. I might put him on a different server just because that one server is so dead. And it is kind of fun now that some of the quality of life features are there. They'd be able to log in and do, you know, dungeon finder or things like that. Jeez. I heard in my headset, my AirPods, I heard what the centaur was, and I thought for sure that there was like a crew running towards me and I was gonna die. That is not the case though. It's interesting. So I have to kill these. What's the lead up to that? Because I feel like I do have to kill the Kolkars out here. I feel like I have to kill the centaurs, but I don't see that quest, and I'm a little confused. Let me try these things first. No, dude. Do I have to kill the tigers? Is there not a quest? I swore there was a quest. I swore there was a, you know, like a whatever, like a centaur killing quest. Hopefully that little undead lady left. She left all my guys. I believe this is the sticky glue quest, which I will indubitably need. Undoubtedly need. Is that right? You said that word? Undoubtedly. What do you need to be in front of me? So I can see is in front of me. Or Zalazane. There's no way I'm going to be able to take Zalazane by myself if I can't. Sticky glue. Oh. I just don't have enough. Does this take 50, 45? Yeah. I'm going to start pickpocketing everything. Yeah, I can't. Yeah. All right. That is not as exciting. Ooh. There we go. That's what I need. I need those guys down there. Come here. All right. What do we got? God, it's so slow underneath here. I'm not even looking at my health. I need to get back on that. I'm playing too many different versions of Bango. That when I get in the hardcore one, I need to just lock in and understand the dangers that I am engaging in. All right, so here we go. Let's go, big dog. Okay, I feel okay though. Seems like they've really fixed this. Dude, I remember playing this originally. Didn't they like never drop their little eyeballs? I feel like that happens. I'll be parroting my stuff, dude. What the heck? Oh, there it is. That one did not have eyes. He could not see me. Somehow. He's still surviving. It's like in The Office. I found a way to harvest a little bit of meat from a pony. I call it a 3/4... Whatever Dwight says. All right. Fun fact, I'm a huge Office fan, and when my partner and I started our fresh level 1s, her druid was Beasley, and my paladin was Jim. My original paladin was Halpert, but he was a blood elf, and I thought that was weird. I didn't want to be a blood elf and her to be a Tauren. That just seemed odd. So we changed it, or I changed it. I just re-rolled. I feel like that was more acceptable. Ooh, who's this guy? Oh, he's blue though. Are they blue? Underwater? Oh, the clackers. There's clackers and there's shell hides. Yeah, okay. The clackers are blue. These things are pretty dope looking. I don't remember them being that cool looking. Alright. Alright, so at level 8, I don't know what skill I get at level 8. Gotta think. Maybe I get sprint. Once I get sprint, I'll feel good. There we go. Ah, that was the last one. Crap, not paying attention. All right. Boom. There we go. Still missing. What am I missing? I'm missing 2 and 1. Those are big boys. Those are big boys. Get another one. Get another one. Get another one. Okay. And I'm gonna have to think about. I don't know. I don't know where the different profession trainers are. That's something I'm gonna have to think about. I don't know what to do here. I know, I know in a hardcore server, health potions, swiftness potions, petrification potions, whatever they call them. I know they're big. I know you have to kind of get those to survive, or to be able to survive. So, so that question is, am I gonna go herbalism so I can have those pots and I can make them? I think that wouldn't be a terrible idea. The other thought is, do I just go 2 gathering professions? Because people would be making that stuff nonstop, right? I'd be interested to check the... Come here. Jeez. Be interested to check the auction house to see what that kind of stuff looks like. Can't just make a run for it. That's makes me nervous too. Like, it's just like traveling. You're in like a zone. You're not really thinking. Don't really have anyone to play with. Not that I want anyone. When I was in here in the starting zone, you see a lot of people asking to join like the leveling guilds or whatever. I really want to do that. I want to be my own. I just want to play him until he goes. What I do think that I might be interested in doing though is before I go into new areas, maybe like unloading into a bank character or creating a character that, you know, just makes it to the bank and survives and carries your items and things. That way, if Bango dies, maybe I do leather working and I'm able to mail a bunch of leather working to that start character. You know, almost like a roguelite. Okay. I'm going to do two things here. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go kill the tigers, because I think the tigers are on these islands. Or I could be totally wrong. I'm going to try and kill these tigers. I'm going to go back, because I swear that there's a centaur killing quest. I could also be totally wrong. Yeah, there's a tiger. Yes, Dark Storms, level 12. What level is that person? Level 11. Bro, you're too low. You're gonna get smoked on that one. Did he... Yeah. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I'm about to get... I'm afraid I'm gonna get too handsy over here. All right. Easy peasy. Think his fur? Nope, it did not. Ooh. It's just you? Yes. Oh, shit. Here we go. All right. Feel good. Should be all right. Did pop the cooldown though. Ooh. Ooh-wee. How about that? Cool. Let's gain stamina. Let's do that real quick. All right, cool. Well, that was my first oh no moment. Hit red, which I was okay with. I saw a tiger over here. Didn't I? No, I guess not. Thought I did. All right, no big deal. Two tigers, two tiger furs. There we go. It's kind of cool how all up in the grass they are. I could have ended poorly. Look at that intense hardcore action. Game was almost over at level 7. But Bango said no. Bango's here to play. Sure. I'll take you. All right, I gotta find 2 more tigers. This guy's a little 8. A little high-level jabronis here. All right, we'll island hop a little bit. Corpse up there. All right. I know that I can make it to like the edges over there. I just don't feel like going that far. You're not what I need. Whatever. I'll take you though. There's another one. There's two. Yeah. Right. I think this is a really cool mode of play. I don't know. I think the people that play on hardcore exclusively are insane. I think that they have just, I don't know what. But if you're just looking for that, like I said earlier, that maybe that kind of like single player casual experience where you log in and solo level a little bit, especially if you're a solo WoW player, like I predominantly am, then I think that hardcore WoW is really cool. It's a cool space. I've played hardcore like Diablo. I played like, you know, not really played it, just like dabbled in it and had a character. And I thought that was kind of cool. So to have that option in WoW is pretty neat. But to my point, if you're playing exclusively on hardcore and you are leveling up these characters, it's like level 60, and then when you finish that one, you're like going into these high level dungeons. I think that's wild. That is a wild experience that I would and will never do. There's just so much at stake, so much that you put on the line, and so much that you rely on other people. I guess that's an interesting thought too, though, right? If all you have are your core group of friends and you've been playing WoW forever, and then you create, I said I wasn't going to go to the island, and here I go to the islands. And then you create your character with your boys, your girls, your homies, your friends. Is that better? I feel like it's safer. I feel like that could ruin a friendship. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, is that an upgrade? 2.5 damage per second. Heck yeah. Looking for Troll Guild invite. They're like an exclusive. I've seen people do that. Ooh. I've seen people do the, you know, single race. Guilds in hardcore, which I think is kind of cool. I think trolls are probably one of the best options. I don't remember all the race availability in Classic WoW, but they've got to have. They have priests. I think you can be a priest. I think you can be. Well, you can be a priest. You can be a mage. You can be a warrior. You can be a rogue. Like that's a pretty. Be the hunter, right? Can you be? Can trolls be priests in the OG? I can't remember. I'll have to go check when we log out. Right, but you can be all those things, I think. Yeah, I think priests are OG trolls. The voodoo trolls. Here we go. All right, I got. Ooh, oh no! I did not look at my health on that one, on that pool. How fast am I attacking? Oh my gosh, look at that. Attack speed. I get it yet? No. Did I get all these pouches from leveling up? I must have. I didn't buy any of them. I got bags for days, dude. I just realized that. All right, cool. No. Oh, jeez. I thought, for whatever reason, Saw something go up and I thought I got it. Well, this is annoying. Can't salvage a fur out of one of these tigers? You got friends back there? Is it just you? Yes. 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 There it is. All right, we got a long way back. Oh, I went like all the way around. All right. Making our way back. Ascension Village. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Jeez. Alright, so that's the one we have to kill all the trolls. And Zalzane is the frustrating troll. This is the same spot. I think you can get the skull by itself. I think Zalazane has a pat that controls up and down. So I think I'm a good on that one. And this is the only one that I swore that there's a like kill X number of centaurs. I'm hoping that maybe one of these triggers that. I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to trigger a raptor quest. I don't remember. I lose my well-fed already, or did I never have it? I never had it, did I? I never got it because I was 167 health the whole time. Patience. A hardcore challenge is patience. I think it's cool that they brought hardcore into this, into the game itself, because I feel like people were doing it. People were making up all kinds of challenges, right? People would make up, you know, like the no dungeon challenges. They would make up like white weapon only challenges, gray weapon only challenges, try to get to level 60. And it just became, you know, I think it was called the Iron Man challenge, right? Isn't that how it started? Where you had to, you know, beat the game on one life. So if you died, you said to delete your character or whatever. So it's cool that they offered like an official server for hardcore, especially since you can still play it. I know that once Bango dies, I can just transfer him over, or if Bango dies, I can just transfer him over to a hardcore server. Excuse me. I'm not really sure the sparkling water is helping the cough, but we'll see. Yeah, so that's cool. It's cool that they allow that. Sticky glue. All right, so this is a requirement for in order to beat Zalazane. I know that. I got to be able to root him, especially if he's running away, or cheese him up a little bit. Yes! Is there a troll? Rogue? Mage? I don't think there's a rogue trainer here. We'll find out. What do we got? General goods, weapon merchant, trade supplies. Oh, you'll be stiletto. Got a lot of silver though. Rolling in items. What was that? Oh, that's my stinger. I don't think they use any of this stuff, right? From the voodoo. Do I have to learn swords in Undercity? Shh, nobody up here. I think I do. I think I learned dual wield. What if I do that? What if I do what they did? What if I have a little fun here? What's up, Tefunk? Oh, you're self-found. How do you get the spirit of, like, the warrior? Do you have to... I think I said that last time. I think you have to have a level... Relax. Train me. I don't know if I want to be trained in that. I want to be trained in... herbalism. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do herbalism.
Don't be shy. Spirits be with you, man.
And there we go. Oh, where's my... No wonder it's looking weird. So I normally put my action bars on the side. Yeah, that's why it's looking weird. Where's my find herbs? All right, so I'm gonna go to Razor Hill. I'm gonna go to Razor Hill before I do anything else. This is a bold move to try and do this. There was a flower back there. It's probably still not there. Whatever. All right, I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna stick to the road. I'm gonna go. And I think I'm gonna do herbalism and skinning. I think I'm gonna not do a like crafting profession and just do the gathering profession. I think that that will be a benefit to me for two reasons. One, I do anticipate a death. At some point, I anticipate it. I don't want to waste my time leveling up the character that's just gonna end up dying. All right. The other thought is it will be a money-making scheme. I'm gonna try and scam people out of money. Chlamydia. That is a choice of a character name. Bango is silly. It's goofy. I respect that. It's not an STI. Should have swerved. Oh, people are so strange. All right, cool. Our first bit of herbs we're gonna gather, and this will be good because we get to see how much they be selling for. God, you can fail at this. How long are we gonna take to pick this freaking flower? Three's a charm, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? Yeah, because this asshole is gonna fight me. I can't pick a flower? That person I can't get over that. Silver leaf. One silver leaf. I got my skill to 1 to 2. They don't aggro, right? We'll just let you beat them up, right? Yeah. Zuggernator. That's pretty good. I'll give him that one. I do wonder too, like because everybody wants these potions, if it's a little, the prices are stupid high. But also you have to be able to make them, right? So you have to have a high level character. Plus you have to have characters that are going out there farming mats. Is that what my hardcore characters become? Find out how to make those potions that you need. Find out the materials and just farm the heck out of them. I feel like that's already been done. I feel like people do that they like create a second character just to do that so they can farm for their dungeon crawling. Peace bloom. Ooh, what do we got over here? Earthroot. I can't do Earthroot yet. Yeah, Troll Priest. I was right. Yay, boy. Thanks. What a guy. Best friends. Earthroot is 15 or 25. I don't know. All I know is I can't even get a Peace Bloom for first try or a Silver Leaf first try, so we're going to skip it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here's what I will tell you. Good for what's his name? I didn't catch that guy's name. Good for him for being a healer on a hardcore server. You know how much stressful that would be? Are you kidding me with these things? You want to go? We'll go. Freaking going into a dungeon, doing something with someone. I mean, the only reason you would be a priest on a hardcore server would be to heal dungeons, right? You're not leveling up a priest. I mean, I guess you are. Everybody can do their own thing. Are people doing that? Yes. All right. Would like to get to. I think I'm just gonna go here because this is a long drive. This is a long, frustrating walk all the way to here for nothing super exciting. So I think I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna vendor my trash, which is not a whole lot. I didn't really kill a whole lot since my last endeavor. Anything over here? No. And then feel safe now. Do I make this? I think I'll make this my home. Look at all these guards. I feel like they upped the guardage for yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. That's a level 12 one, right? That's probably. Zalazane is yellow right now. There's no way. That dude's level 10. Vanquish the betrayers. Oh, I could do that. Okay. Who are you? You got that funky hairstyle. You got that nice hair, dude. Bango doesn't have the good hair. Level 8 too. Speak, friend. 3 tail lasher eggs. Blood talent tail lashers. Yeah, they're on the echo. Oh yeah. See, I knew there was something down there. Okay, cool. What else we got? Stable master? Nope. Alright. Like to make this in your home. Boom. Step 1. I'm gonna sell you stingers and my boar meat. Don't really want to buy food. My regeneration is probably pretty strong on the food front. I believe there's a rogue trainer either inside or in the back. I believe the warlock trainer's in the back, so I'm wondering if the rogue trainer, I don't remember. He's either in here or behind. I feel like he's in here. And I feel like I'm about to be wrong. Priest, shaman, general, first aid, warrior. Bollocks. He's in the back. All right, what I will do first aid. Train me in first aid. Massive. Massive success. So I'm going to do leather working. Am I wrong? Is the rogue trainer not here? Where's the darn rogue trainer? I swore he was back here with all the other, like, bad dudes. Did I miss him? Was he in there and I just missed him? I bet I just missed him. Level 8. I need whatever skill I get at level 8. All right, let's try this again. Warrior trainer, shaman trainer, priest trainer, general goods, first aid, grunt. What the heck, dude? Blood and thunder. throwing dagger. Because I'm cool. Alright. What in the world am I doing here? What the heck? Oh, is he in here with the hunter trainer? Pet trainer. Hunter trainer. Now I'm going bananas. What? Where'd he go? Nobody? See, he's not in there. Trainer. Weaponsmith. Journeyman blacksmith. He's not in that thing up there. The bowyer? I used to call it a boyer. I don't know what it's called, what the proper pronunciation is. Alright. What the heck? Is there not a... I swear there's a rogue trainer here. How come every gosh darn episode ends on me not being able to find something that I swear is in the game? Is he over here? He's not over here. He's not in here, right? He's not in here. I was just in here. There's only two guys in here. Him and Yelnagi Black Arm. Okay. We've got the butcher and the cook, right? The rogue trainer is up top. What an idiot. Why would the rogue trainer be up top? It's on me. That one's on me. What's up, Caplack? What a weird name. Oh, just a level up eviscerate? That feels good. Okay. Oh, I don't have to go somewhere to learn dual wield. I can do it here. And then poisons. Yeah, that poison quest is going to be real cool. So I get a lot of cool stuff at level 10. I got slice and dice 3. 6, 9, 12 mana, 12 silver. All right, we gotta have 12 silver left for the slice and dice. All right, that's it. All right, cool. Evasion. I'm gonna drop evasion here in 7. All right, I feel good on that. I feel good on that play. I think when I come back, I'm gonna take a trip up to Orgrimmar, and then actually, what I should do is I should take it. All right, we're gonna take the trip to Orgrimmar now. We're gonna check it out. What's up, dude? Armor, yeah, see, he's doing that too. We're gonna take a trip to Orgrimmar now. We're gonna learn skinning, and I'm gonna drop these two in the auction house as a bold move. To then, I'll then use this to return to Razor Hill and then log, because I can let that. I can let that work through the full hour. Shadows are like coming in like real strong. What's the deal here? Cool. Cool. All right. So I can't get up there. How the heck am I supposed to get up there? Get whatever this is. Silverleaf? No. It's gonna fail getting it anyway. And then this guy, this goblin guy up here should give me a bunch of quests too. All right, so I'll be loaded up with quests. Yeah, Darkstorm's gonna be rough. But this is cool, right? So this is classic WoW. This is a level 10 quest. I'm probably gonna do it at level like 12. I'm gonna get still a white item. That doesn't happen anymore. I'm logging into classic to retail WoW right now. I'm playing Bango, and he is getting greens at the start of the game. That was something that I did mention, that the level squish has just like crushed it, so they don't actually mean anything, which I think is kind of funny.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
And the sacks of supplies. All right, so I get the supplies first, and then I go kill the harpies. But I'm not going to do either of those right now. Yeah, so the game has just become weird, I would say, for lack of a better term, at the beginning. The game doesn't really start until you play the current expansion. And I wonder how overwhelming it feels, because it doesn't feel overwhelming to me when I don't log into WoW for a while, and then I log in and I play the newest expansion. It still feels very samey. But I've tried out other MMOs where I'll log in after the game's existed for a long time, and the game just feels and plays so different, or so like overwhelming, that I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. This isn't fun. It doesn't hit the same way a game that I am comfortable, familiar with hits. So that's an interesting dilemma, if you will. Who's that? Rogue. Level 12. Abercastabaya. So this is interesting. That name is green. I wonder if, I don't know for sure. I wonder if you flag for PvP. If you flag for PvP, you can do PvP in this game, right? Like, holy cow. That's crazy. Just look at all those purple items. Why would you buy an epic item? There you go. Why would you buy an epic item? Just to, you know, perhaps die with that. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's all just a game. But still. Yeah, I mean, look at this guy. Look at this orc warrior. He's like, he's got a fiery fine scimitar weapon. He's just somebody insane. Perfect. $3 silver piece. Peace bloom. Starting price $2.99. Oh no. I want, well, let's do. If it's $2.99, it's 12. We'll do $11.99. And they're just gonna buy it and sell it. Perfect. And that will be, hopefully those will sell. What's this? I don't even know the name of it. Is it like Flask of Petrification? All right, level 50. You turn a stone protecting you from all physical attacks and spells for 1 minute, but during that time, you cannot attack, move, or cast spells. You can only have the effect of one flask at a time. That's crazy. Swiftness potion. Swift Thistle, Briar Thorn, Empty Vial. Swift Thistle. I feel like you get Swift Thistle off of other things. All right. Give me 60. Increase your run speed by 50%, so that's good. Healing. Consumable. Just dude, they're all pretty, everything's pretty cheap, actually. Everything's cheap. I just imagine that people are crafting. They're probably self-sustaining. That might be something else, because I feel like I've seen a lot self-found. You cannot trade, use the auction house, or send and receive most mail. So I feel like that could also be part of it. Holy cow. Unbroken self-found champion. Ooh. So what does that mean? He's probably got a couple level 60s, or he's got an additional level 60. That is unbroken. Cool. All right, we're gonna grab the skinning trainer. I need a skinning knife? I think I do. Skinning trainer. Victory. Right. Skinning gives a potential, requires a skinning. All right. Okay. If I bought that because I didn't need it, that one's on me. All right, we did it. Back to Razor Hill. Hopefully our Peace Bloom sells so we can buy our skills at level 10. And hopefully we survive to level 10. All right, it's been a fun time. But like all good things, get out of here. All right, I'm going to do this real quick just because I was curious. Trolls. They can be warriors, hunters, rogues, priests. Oh, they can be shamans too. Oh, they can be druids. That's right. I was thinking they couldn't be. Yeah, that would be an amazingly easy guild. This would be a good guild too. Taurens and trolls of the undeads. Yeah. So you don't have a healer for orc. You have healing totems. You don't have like, I'm sorry, you obviously have a healer. You don't have like buffs. You get priest buffs, you get mage buffs, druid buffs. So what would you rather have? Priest buffs, druid buffs. Whoop. Doesn't matter. Cool. All right. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again next time.